Altus, one of the juggernauts and pioneers of the RPG genre. They've cemented themselves into gaming history with beloved franchises like Shin Megami Tensei and Persona. Altus has proven themselves to be a hallmark in the video game landscape. However, despite being known for RPGs, Altus in 2005 threw their hats into the rings of the medical game genre with the release of Trauma Center for the Nintendo DS. Trauma Center is certainly something, not in a bad way of course, but in a way where it diverts your expectations. You play as Derek Stills, a surgeon working with wait, hold up.
Caduceus.
The world's pioneering medical foundation in the year 2018. In hindsight, they should have pushed the year further back, and the reason I bring this up is because in the universe, cancer and AIDS have been cured, but I digress. The game follows you through multiple scenarios as the player carefully performs surgery with accuracy and precision, all while racing against the clock. By the end of each surgery, the players are ranked on how well they did. Like a Devil May Cry game, but with more medical malpractice. The gameplay works as any DS game that came out in 2005. The touchscreen and nothing else. The touchscreen functions as your surgery room, where the players are able to see the patient and the tools on the side of the bottom screen. The tools mimic their real-life counterparts like the scalpel and stitches. Accuracy matters. If the player slips up, the patient loses a lot of their health and may sometimes receive an additional injury due to the recklessness of the player. Very realistic stuff. It's things that you would expect in a game about doctors. Everything seems extremely grounded in reality. However, it would not be an Altus game without a twist. Derek, this twink doctor, has a mystical ability called the Healing Touch. It's very subtle, I know. And one of the many ways Derek is able to activate this ability is by committing medical malpractice and using a scalpel to draw a pentagram on the patient. This allows Derek to move in slow time and react quicker, and hopefully avoids a lawsuit in the future. The story is also batshit crazy, but I will not go into this. I'll do it in a future video. Even in the Altus community, not a lot of people bring up this franchise in discussions anymore. Despite these games being gimmicky, they weren't bad games at all. Sure, they did get repetitive with surgeries kind of playing all the same, but these games were a staple and a landmark to Atlus's catalog of the DS. The story, be it all batshit insane, is still an enjoyable time to sink your teeth into. And this franchise also spawned a spiritual successor, or knockoff, however you want to call it. And that game is called Amateur Surgeon. The Amateur Surgeon franchise, developed by Mediatonic and published by Adult Swim and of all people, is quickly summarized games that follow the exact same formula as Trauma Center. And I mean that to the bone. Full on plagiarizing. Now, these games are a mystery in its own right, and they will definitely get a separate video. And that will be the end of the topic. It was really nice recording something again. So, I'll upload this, see how this does. May continue this as a series. But other than that, goodbye guys.